Hello my water signs, my Cancers, my Pisces and my Scorpios. Thanks for coming for your chakra healing session. Now my name is Joy and I'm glad to have you here. Now you already know the deal if you're returning, and if you're new, the chakra healing session is all about healing your issues from the chakra center. Energy centers, okay? Everything that we do is all connected to our chakras. Every area of our lives is all connected to our chakras. So it is only right to look at issues and heal them from that root cause, which is the energy centers. And whatever is happening physically is happening inside. Whatever is happening inside is happening on the surface. So healing across all levels is what is expected when you're dealing with the energy work. Okay, so let's see what we're doing that may be causing an imbalance or any derailment or even blocked chakras within us. Okay, now let's look at what we're doing now. We're going to do the tarot session, then we're going to do the healing, bringing healing energy after the tarot part. Okay, so stick with me. So for my water signs, what's going on in your base chakra and the place of your security, okay? Your finances, your clothing, food, clothing, shelter, the way your foundation, how you survive, okay? So this home life, everything is connected to the first chakra here. There is situations with soulmates here that you're not believing in them. You have some insecurities that you're going through within yourself that doesn't allow you to open up to anybody, okay? I think that this is causing some arguments between you and your soulmate or whoever it is that you live with in your home. You typically don't feel like acting and taking any actions concerning how you're going to get yourself in a better grounding situation. I feel like it could also be connected to the fact that things are not going so well with you and the soulmate, so it's made you not feel like taking actions on things that matter. Now, if you allow all this stuff, you're going to get really more complacent. Okay, you're just going to drown yourself and not allow yourself to take care of what matters here. And in this situation, your foundation is very important, because when you don't have what you need because you are too drawn in sorrow or not feeling like taking actions and stuff like that, that will end up being a major problem. When there's no food, clothing and shelter, then there's nothing else happening. You're not surviving, you're not feeling safe. So that needs to really be taken care of so that you can feel good about yourself. And all these arguments and all this stuff that is not helping you, and I feel like you argue about your money and all this stuff as well, things that are going on in the home, family life. So it needs to be solved, so that you can really start to feel strong and firm in yourself again. Now, looking at the sacral chakra here, the place of your pleasures and desires, for everything that you desire in life is really connected to your sacral chakra. You are kind of feeling guilty because you're not able to go out there and make things happen. You taking care of the home and doing things that needs to be done around the home, doesn't mean that you're not contributing because you're not out there with a job and stuff like that. Whatever you're doing is important as well, and you need to realize that, you're also lacking a lot of passion at this time. And I feel like that's just what it is. Sometimes you lose passion for things, and I don't see it as a major issue. What I do see though is you feeling guilty because you're not able to do stuff that you normally would do. That's not good for you, so that needs to be put in check here. Now, looking at your third chakra, your power center, the place where you utilize your willpower to make things happen for you, manifest and make things happen for you in your life. You see yourself as a failure. This is not a place to see yourself as a failure. If you see yourself as a failure, nothing will happen in your life. You would constantly think negative about everything that you do, so that will cause you to not even take action. It's a very negative way of seeing yourself, and I don't need to tell you that. Some of you may literally have some kidney problems that may be popping up, or that you're going through that you need to take care of. You know, what your diet and things that you need to do. Go see your physician and see what you can do to help yourself. Okay, now looking at your fourth chakra in your heart space, you know, a lot of you are failing to use wisdom here to judge a situation in the right way. Okay, because you have unrealistic expectations of someone that you care for, that you have a relationship with. You know, if you do that, you set yourself up for more failure and for, disappointments. Okay, and that is why I'm seeing the wisdom card here, because you're not thinking wisely enough. That's why you have all this unexpected, unrealistic expectations on somebody. That is not the right way to go. You're also using victimization. You're using the playing the victim card here. Oh, and nothing goes on well for me. Oh, why this and that and that. You can't do that. You see, that is why, because of that very feeling, is why you see yourself as a failure. When somebody's constantly feeling like they are the victim of, bad circumstances, they naturally, it's easy for them to feel like, they're a failure, because nothing good happens for them. So you're causing depression for yourself, causing yourself to lose focus and, joy in life, especially lack and passion here, as it's already stating. So these people that you care for, you need to really come from unconditional space and use your wisdom to judge a situation rather than your emotions all the time. There is time in our lives where we have to be more intelligent and become emotionally intelligent when we're dealing with people that we love and care for, and using our hearts in the right way. Okay, not using it to cause conflict or make someone succumb to your desires and stuff like that. So the heart space is really important for you to take care of this situation. All right, now looking at your fifth chakra here, it seems like you have an issue with articulating your words and putting them into the right kind of sentence. So I feel like this is connected to the arguments. If you're saying something, you're not saying it the right way, people take it the wrong way, and then it causes arguments, or people misunderstand what you're saying because you're not thinking about what you're saying properly. So you need to learn the proper way of articulating your words and be very clear on what you're saying. This is a throat chakra issue where, people are not really thinking deep enough, and they just say whatever they want to say without proper understanding of what they are really saying and what it could be, how somebody else could see what you're saying. It's just a matter of you just being more cautious on what is coming out of your mouth, really, that you're not contributing to some of the arguments that are going on in your home. All right, so let's move on to the sixth chakra here. Some of you just literally need to isolate yourself from whatever you're in. Especially when this argument happen, you need to isolate yourself so you can think clearly and connect with your higher wisdom and higher self. Okay, you need to really start looking at the situation from all angles, and in order for you to really introspect on that level, you need to seclude yourself in a calm place, meditate, and think clearly about what is going on in your life. There is a lot of forgiveness that needs to happen. You need to forgive yourself for things you've done and said that you didn't mean, that has harmed you or other people. And you need to also start appreciating, your life and just life in general, and people that you care for, the women in your life. Okay, you need to appreciate, especially your mom and your sisters, I feel, need to be really appreciated. Okay, and that's just pretty much it. And it's so interesting because it's all about you having this attitude of gratitude stemming from a higher space. That way your spirit will open up even some more here, because you know your third eye area is a place where you really discern information and you use your higher wisdom here, you know. And so it's important for you to be in that constant energy of gratitude there. That way good things will always flow to you. And you know, that's pretty much it for that area. Looking at your crown, some of you are using your spiritual powers to harm others. That needs to really be put in check. You know, thinking negatively about somebody is very harmful to others, you know. And those of you who are literally doing ritualistic stuff to harm others, you need to stop, because karma is real. And just, you know, if you think it's gonna happen another lifetime or when you're dead and gone, you gotta think again. You know, it's not easy to hold in so much negative energy in your body. It actually affects you and your mind and bring toxic energy within yourself. So I hope that's not what's truly going on here. Now let's move on to the healing part. Okay, let's see what healing cards you have here. Okay, so for the healing cards, you have barriers. The spirits are saying that you have created some mental barriers and, you know, psychological barriers, physical barriers, barriers from, you know, the universe and the healing angels. They've been trying to heal you and bring you healing energy, but you've blocked yourself off. Okay, created some sort of, I don't know what you've done. You've created barriers. That's all I can say. That stops them from bringing you healing energy. So whatever you're doing, psychological work, mental work that you're doing that stops you from opening up to spirit to bring you healing, you need to really work on that, to open yourself up for true healing to come to you. Okay. Also, you also have the Seraphos green quartz, and this quartz, the gemstone that the guys have for you, this is all about you realizing that whatever will be will be. You know, this quartz will make you realize that life is what it's meant to be, and whatever has to happen will happen. I think I've said the same thing 3 times, you know. So it's about settling into what life has to offer, you know, living that life that is ideal for you is also true acceptance of, you know, the way things are and how destiny is unfolding in your life. So this stone will help you to really become more comfortable with that. Okay, now that's the tarot session part. Now we're going to bring in the healing energy for you, my water signs. I just need you to really get in a comfortable position and relaxed position and prepare yourself to receive the healing energy for your chakras and what may be causing an imbalance here. All right, now you can look at my hands when I bring it in, or you can, you know, imagine the healing energy coming through your third eye area. All right, okay, let's prepare ourselves to receive the healing energy. Alright, my water signs, I already feel it. Prepare yourself to receive. Here you go. right, my water signs, thank you so much for being here with me and going through this healing session with me. I will definitely see you next month. Namaste to you guys. Bye.